Hey, what's going on guys? Jolts here, back with another build video, and today we're going to be going over Asterism Moze. Yeah, you saw the intro, this build is a little bit crazy. Now, I do want to give a huge shout out to Pathy. He found a major trick that makes the build work, so he does deserve most of the credit for the build. Thanks to his trick, this build works flawlessly now. Anyways, I do recommend checking out Pathy. I will link his Twitch down in the description. He is also a Borderlands 3 build maker, and if you want some more crazy builds, I do recommend checking him out. Alright, let's talk about Asterism Moze. Why did we call it that? Well, if you don't know, Asterism is the pattern of a group of stars, and I figured it was fitting for the build because we're going to be using the faulty star for the shield, and we're going to connect to the enemies using boundary issues. Boundary issues is a Mayhem modifier, and that will make enemies connect elemental beams to you when you're close to them. With that in mind, you're going to constantly trigger the faulty star novas and do crazy damage. Anyways, if you want to download the save for yourself, I will link it in the description. That save will be in PC format, so it's only going to work on PC. As for console, I'm sorry guys, there's no way to convert from PC to console at the moment. But maybe in the future, we'll get that option. Alright, let's jump into the build. It's a very straightforward build, you don't need a whole lot. All you're going to need for your weapons is the URAD Anoint. So when you're below 50% HP, you're going to have 150% radiation damage. That radiation damage applies to all sources of damage, including your novas. Now, as for the weapons, you can pretty much use whatever you want. You just want the URAD Anoint. I'm going to be using the Face Puncher to activate the Guardian Rank skill Groundbreaker, and also to heal my shield if I need it using Knife Drain and the Bloodletter. Now, because the build is focused on Nova killing, I'm not going to be using guns as much. The Flipper does ridiculous damage, so if you need a second wind weapon, I definitely recommend this. The Faulty Star. This shield will kill everything for you. You can see at the bottom, when damaged, chance to trigger a Nova around the attacking enemy. Guys, there's no cooldown on the Nova, so you can spam it over and over extremely fast. Also, thanks to the Boundary Issue Mayhem modifier, you will be able to rapid spam this thing. We have the Bloodletter, so basically any healing you get goes straight into your shield. You gotta make sure the Faulty Star stays up to get that Nova. As for the skills, it really doesn't matter what you have on it, but I do recommend Phalanx Doctrine to have a really big shield. Again, the skills don't matter on it because you're already going to be invincible. For the grenade, you don't even really need it. Also, we have this at a low level so it doesn't kill us. And finally, the Knife Drain Deathless. It doesn't have to be Knife Drain, but I do recommend getting the Deathless part of it. You want to make sure you have a decent amount of shields, and also you want to be low HP. Being at low HP is going to give you the URAD Anoint. Now, because it is a Knife Drain, I can shoot the Face Puncher once and activate it, and that's going to regen my shield back to full. For the shields, we have the other element, and the resistance you have on your shield is going to be what the Nova does. So this one's going to do fire damage for the Novas. So put on whatever shield you need and match your enemy's weakness. Alright, that's it for the gears, so let's go over the skill tree. Now, I could go over each and every skill, but there's only a few you really need. All we care about is boosting our Nova damage. So the main skill you need for this build is going to be Russian Offensive. When you run a gun, you're going to have Lifesteal. And now, because you're going to be running and triggering Novas, that's going to give you Lifesteal. Since we have on the Bloodletter, all of that Lifesteal is going to go straight into your shield and keep your shield full. The only other skill on this tree that matters is Stoke the Embers. That will give you some more fire damage. That's going to buff your Fire Novas and your Fire Niskagden skill, so be sure to pick that up. Everything else, optional. For the blue tree, there's a few good skills here. You want to grab Fire Niskagden. The Novas are boosted by splash damage, so you definitely want to boost this. That will give your Novas a ridiculous amount of fire damage. Right now, this skill gets Mayhem scaling, so you're going to get a lot out of it. Now we have Toward Cross Promotion. You're going to get 30% more splash damage. You definitely want this. And the only other skill that matters is Short Fuse. Your guns have a chance for a secondary explosion, and that's going to make it do more damage. This skill too gets Mayhem scaling, which makes it ridiculous. Now this won't help your Nova damage, but it will help your gun damage if you need a second wind. For the orange tree, again, a lot of stuff doesn't matter here except for a few skills. These two are going to give you a lot more shield, you want those. And Phalanx Doctrine is going to be a major one you want. Each time you get a kill, you get 30% more shield. And each kill stack will last 30 seconds. No joke, you can literally chain 25 kills in 30 seconds with this build. So your shield is going to be at like 600,000, 700,000, it's ridiculous. Armored Infantry and Drowning in Brass and Desperate Measures will give you a little more gun damage. So I do recommend picking those up if you have to kill a flying enemy or need a second wind. That's it guys, that's all you need for the build, just a few skills. So let's go ahead and show it off. So we're on Mayhem 10, here's some modifiers I have. And again, you want to make sure you have boundary issues to attach the beam to yourself. For very hard, I do recommend not in the face because your Novas cannot crit. So you don't have to worry about death or anything annoying like that. Most enemies on Athenas are weak to fire. Let's do fire and the URAD Anoint. So we'll head forward, walk up to the enemy, attach the beam. Yeah, they die. Also, barrels will be your weakness with the build. Second wind, let's do the Flipper. And you are dead. Awesome. Catch the beam. You're dead. So walk up to him. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. Yeah, this build is ridiculous. And now you can shoot your gun if you want to, but I don't really recommend it because they're going to be dying so fast. And look at that. 13 kills in no time at all. And his shield is 300,000. Nova. Okay, right now you might notice no Novas are going off. It's because our shield is too low. So heal up, and now it goes off again. If the shield drops below a certain value, it will stop working. So all you gotta do is heal up. Keep it going. What's up, dude? You're dead. Alright, walk up here. Look at that, we're at 18 kills. 19 kills in 30 seconds. And you can literally burn through armor and shield. You're gonna be doing so much damage, it's not gonna matter about matching elements for basic enemies. Alright, are you? You're dead. Walk forward. Yeah, this build is broken, guys. Actually broken. I would not be surprised if it does get fixed soon. So walk up to him. And run circles. Yeah, fire on shield, not the best. And you are dead. Awesome. Now, as for like enemies like Grave Ward or, you know, the final boss in DLC 4, they are too far away to attach to beams, so it's not gonna work. Yeah, it is kind of a bummer, but, you know, the build works for most situations. Gotta be nice and close. And let's do it. And you are a little bit more. There we go, boss down. Not bad. As long as you keep running, you're going to heal with Russian Offensive and never die. Now, I will say the build is a little bit blinding sometimes, so you're going to be seeing a lot of explosions. So yeah, if you find it hard on the eyes, then this build might not really be for you. Anyways, I think you guys get the point now. This build is ridiculous, and I do recommend you try it for yourself because it's a lot of fun and quite a different playstyle. Like I said before, if you want to download the save for yourself, I will link it in the description. That save is in PC format. And yeah, if you guys did enjoy the video, then please be sure to leave a like because that'd be awesome. And if you guys really enjoyed it, be sure to sub. You guys have a great day, and I will see you all later. Peace out.